The truth is speaking. It's Gen Pop Laz, certified cash. They don't know though. Lazatola. Hey yo, LAZ, make sure you check that store link in the descriptions and in the comment section. Now I mean, and cop up one of them Gen Pop tees, hoodies, or accessories. Hey yo, if you an artist, business, or brand out there and you're not promoting on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram page, you missing out on tens of thousands of people seeing your work. DM me on Instagram at Real Saint Laz and hire me for your next project you trying to push, and watch me get you seen by tens of thousands of people organically. That's a fact.
I'm Val, focused on understanding life. This is Gen Pop TV, and these are the 5 albums you better be streaming.
LAZ, this is just a random 5 albums you better have in your collection if you call yourself a hip-hopologist. You heard? I'm about to put out a list of the albums that changed my life, coming soon.
All he know is he gon' make it back home.
Hey yo, LAZ, make sure you subscribe to WDG Draco on YouTube. Yurt.
That nigga had wild injuries and held all them shits down, B. He got cut, stabbed, that nigga went through hell down there. And would never sue nothing. I told him he's supposed to have been rich. That's telling. He's like that old school. He was like, I'm not going through depositions. I'm not going through questioning. And that's what got him in trouble, because every time something happened and they want to question him, he a real hood nigga. He shut down. I don't know, question me what the fuck happened in the jail, nigga. And real shit. Yeah, but Ebron, that's the black, he a black CO. He used to work in C-74. Everybody know. There's a lot of people who can't do forebuild and they should know. But yeah, Al Jury, cockeyed, funny as hell, but he was real, man. And he did the little shit that counted more than anything down there, man. Cause we was going through hell. It was some white captains, Reinstein, Wiley, Weinstein. The other ones, I forgot his name. They called him Chucky or some shit. And they was abusing kids, hurting kids, man. We 16 years old. It's like 89. We on the island, we kids, 15, 16 on Rice Island. And they dogging us like we kids. He was one who step up. He pull us out that house, get us another house, get us out of the ways, that shit. And so it's like, we need a commissary, nigga, we need to get you a commissary. But I ain't gonna front. This was just a hood nigga with a job, cause we done pulled juxes with this nigga on the island, like real shit. One time we booked the chicken nigga for the chicken, the CEO that was running the chicken cart. You know, he'll tell you about this shit, cause we laughed about this shit a while ago, man. It was a new CEO, and he had the position where, you know, he had to bring in chicken. Chicken series, that's a serious issue in jail anyway. And niggas, he was like, yo, you short us on chicken again, you know, it's gonna be something. He went from a good dude to like adapting everything for the hood. He from Brownsville, so he brought the Brownsville shit to the island with him. So he was all in with this shit. So he just like, nigga, do it again. And the nigga did it again. He feeding them out. Was like, get the cart. You know, he got the cart. The whole chicken cart. Yeah, it was this little shit like that it didn't feel like jail no more, man. It didn't feel like you was fucked up. Or you was, you know, you need a phone call, certain shit that he made shit, then you need a little lobby getting you there. I ain't never seen the bank. And I dealt with this man since 89 to this day. And you know, I've been in and out of the floor building my whole life. But every time I came down, I say my name from the bullpen, no matter what CO it was. Yo, tell Ebron Shine the building. That nigga come get me early. If he ain't there now, that next morning he got the message, then they come get me. I'm in his house. I'm there. Good. Word. Cause you never know what the fuck going on in the building, and it pays to know somebody. And it's like years later, I came down and I went to other buildings, and just cause they knew him, I was good. And it's like, not all it shows that, oh, you need somebody else. I don't give a fuck what you say. Even with them white racist crackers up north, some of them are decent that help. But if it's not no decent motherfuckers that help, you fucked up, man. You can't get to the little library. You can't get a phone call. You can't get to your visit. Like, you really, you handicapped without these people, man. They got you in there. They got you passes for everything. You shut down, my nigga. Your food, mail, everything goes through them. Your whole life is limited to phone calls, visits, mail. It's it. They control that. So the more, it's like I always say that shit, man. We need more people on the inside to help us on the inside. But it's some of them that act worse than us. I thank God. I mean, this man have a friendship since I was a kid, 15. And he was straight off the streets, so he knew everybody in the streets. So when niggas came through, immediately they wanted to get where he at, let's get to his house. He was on grown man timing, man. And they didn't have TVs in the houses and none of that shit. So, you know, a bunch of 15, 16 years in the house, and you know, with the Razors and Cowboys, that shit was chaotic. But he's not a man be a man. He ain't allowed to molest you and that shit. He ain't allowed to be victimized, but you gonna stand up. You're not gonna fight. You're not just gonna jump nobody. And there were those ground rules that set good. And they for that, they made this nigga stay. They gave him a unit where he couldn't even go nowhere. The housing unit couldn't even go nowhere. They took every bad kid in the whole damn building, put him in the house, and made him in charge of it, and banned him from his movement. Took his gate pass. His gate pass, like he was driving, pull up the way. He took all of that shit. Raided his locker like he was smuggling shit. And nigga went through hell with that shit, just holding us down against other COs. They came in, and remember, they had cars to that booth. These 38-year-old, 40-year-old men coming and stomping, kicked out over a slashing. And they ain't like they shooting each other, they cutting each other. Ain't nobody died. They cutting each other. These is kids. I mean, they look bad because, and even he discussed this shit because, like, he had beef with the African nigga because he was giving out the thick-ass threat in the clinic. So he's telling everybody, yo, refuse the fucking clinic and go to KCH. It's me and Tyson that work intake. He told him, he said, don't take these kids no more fucking clinic no more, man. They giving them stitches that look like fucking bootlaces, nigga. Take them niggas to the hospital, KCH, and let them get proper stitches. If they go in the war, they get them shit right. And they made that shit. They made that a real issue for him, man. I mean, they tried to get him suspended. He wasn't supposed to get involved in that health shit or whatever. But it was the right thing to fucking do to step up for shit like that, man. Matter of fact, I think he didn't even do his whole shit. He retired early because of them fucking with him because of the shit he did for us, man. And it's a lot more, you know, we can't talk about, but he saved some lives, man. I could put it like that. He saved some lives, man. And that shows that a lot of motherfuckers should get more CO jobs. You go hold a nigga, man, get a job. You can get your gun license, whatever. But get that job, because you gonna hold us down on the inside. We need more on the inside, man. We need more on the inside. Because, man, if it's just filled up with the racist white people, what you expect but, you know what I'm saying, brutality and chaos, man. But if our own's on the inside, we can help our own, man. I just wish it was more like, real shit, man. It's my friend to this day, man. And that's the hell of a shit for an inmate to just have a fucking 30-year relationship with a correctional officer, man. Or some real, I was up north, this nigga wrote me letters, sent me pictures of him and vacation and shit like that. Yeah, we never lost contact, man. Well, that nigga, he come to court. He contacted me about what's up with his case? Yeah, I'm on Allen recently. He called in depth. Yo, it's my man. What's up with him? My name. Everybody. He called in every favor just to make sure I was good. And it was the old Brandon Sequan wasn't there no more. So like, you can't call in for help or assist. Like Hazel Jennings, she was like the warden. She retired. That shit hurt because that was our girl. She was in the 4 building when the 4 building was the 4 building, man. And she was a CO, cutie pie, Hazel Eyes. And she held us down. She was with it. She Brooklyn girl, man. And then she came all the way to the motherfucking the deputy warden where she ran the Allen, and then they started telling so much on her. They ran the out like they ran Ebron out. Their own CO snitching about how he letting men be men and conduct themselves like men. Think about it, on each ship, there wasn't no cuttings on the ship. There'd be a lot of knuckle checking, but nobody was dicing nothing. Nobody was going to hospitals and KCH on his shift, man. You might get a Band-Aid or some ice, he run down here, we gotta give some ice, she's lumped up, you might have to come on. Shit like that, but nobody was dying, getting hurt. It was places where people was getting butchered down there, man. So, I mean, it's more to it. It's a lot of stories. Matter of fact, it's another story, man. We had beef with a social worker over some shit over another day. Like, why you getting involved in this? He said, fuck you mean why I'm getting involved in this, man? Fix that nigga shit paperwork. Fuck man, he's supposed to be been bailed out. They playing with his shit. Get the nigga off the fucking out. Like, and And if the COs don't move, you stuck there. You see what happened to me? The COs had to get me. Remember that if the COs didn't move, I wouldn't have left the tomb. Remember that shit, right, Last?
You talking about when they moved you? When they moved you and you was on the island?
Yeah, remember, and I'm in the bullpens. They saying I'm supposed to leave, but they're like, yo, you gotta go to the island first. It was the COs that stepped up like, nah, release him right here from the core building. Nah, he released.
Oh,
but
yeah.
And it be dickheads that be want to send you all the way back to the island, go through all kind of bullshit, all the way back to another house unit where you back in danger again. You back in the trenches, you back on the front line. That's some whack, corny shit, man. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You on the inside, like, yo, you don't need nobody, you need that. That's bullshit because you can't get to commissary, you can't get to a phone, you can't, and it's pens now. You don't got a pen, you can't even call your family, a pen number. You get to your, if it's a ride or something in the home, you can't get home unless you got an escort, and your escort got to be G'd up. See, if I tell you, them escorts is tough. Even the chicks, they walk through with their mace out, because dudes is popping on you when you walking through the hallways, even with escorts. He wasn't carrying mace, none of that shit. This man, he popping with you, B. We jumped a few niggas in the hallway. And it was dudes down there go grab bodies like N.A., Ron Dude, my boy Ronnie Williams from Brownsville, motherfucker Star, Sequan. All of us that was in the 4 building knew E fuck with E, man. E fuck with us, man. Well, just that we was on one side of the fence and he was on the other, but a lot of niggas ain't forget, that nigga was just a hood nigga with a job, B. He just left up and got that job, but that nigga would have been in there with us, real shit. Cause that nigga was all the way outside back then. Right. Just that job and that chick, the chick he married, shut all that shit down. That nigga got a good woman, and the streets was over with. The streets was over with. Held that job down, and he held it down on the inside. So, you know, that was it, man. What up? Niggas get tired of him about certain shit, but only thing that nigga, he smuggle food into you all day. That nigga take your clothes to the dry cleaners. That nigga ain't bringing no body. Well, we like, yo, he's a bitch. He's like, nigga, all right, come on, man. You gonna jeopardize this shit over that petty bullshit? So, nigga, you got trial? Nigga, I take your shit to dry cleaners and get your shit right to the beach tomorrow morning. I come in. Nigga, what else you need? Y'all want New York food, real shit? Nigga, what y'all want? McDonald's, Burger King, Red Lobster. That nigga, he bringing all that shit. That nigga even brought in the Sega Genesis, Nintendo 65. I didn't know what the fuck that was. We was playing Bloody Raw and Techno. We was playing Blitz. All kind of games I never heard of. Remember, I bring them down. So every time you cut it down, they see me back down in the 4 building. Immediately, I'm back down in the east. So throughout my whole prison bid, I always came to the 4 building. And I got up with E, man. He was a good nigga to me every time. And this time when I came down from up north, that shit was so chaotic, I couldn't wait to leave. They sent me to the 4 building, I wanted to stay.
You said they sent you where at first?
Huh?
You said they sent you where at first?
The C-75.
Oh, yeah, that shit is always retarded.
Dope fiend building. Right now it's the Deuce building. K2 has took over the whole Rikers Island, and those dudes right now that was the super gang members that was running the phones and the houses are the dope things and crackheads that's on the streets right now. No exaggeration. I've seen them myself.
You said they sending K2 users to 95 now?
No, I'm saying that everybody on the island damn near is K2 users, and it's the majority is like the gang members, and the dudes is running the houses is the super douche heads. And right now, when they come home, and the dope things, I ain't seen none of them that came home with that douche shit and just stop and continue with their life normally. I haven't seen it. Look, listen to me. When it first came out, right, it's an Indian Hindu incident. It was supposed to take place a week because you don't get a dirty urine. The green shit, you know what I'm saying? K2. It's like, oh, niggas could smoke this shit and not get a dirty urine for weed, because they was slaying for weed back then. So, but that shit is so much of a high, nigga. Hell no, nigga, that's too high. That shit was like, no, hell no, I'm telling you. And so, yo, me, AZ, they're like 40-something years. He caught a body in Attica. Applebee's and Wendy's. He's like, yeah, I don't never get no dirty yours. I got cake too. I was like, what the fuck is that? He said, like, I'm looking at it, shit's green and look like weed, but don't smell like weed, don't smell to nothing. Homie, one pull, I wanted to kill him the next morning. Bro, I was in my cell scared to come out. That shit is, yo. That shit, they never touched that shit. Smash, that shit. And some people blow blunts to that shit.
Niggas out there mind blowing a whole blunt of that
They
shit.
got this shit out here called death. And they willingly smoking some shit called death.
What, it's K2?
Huh?
It's K2?
Yeah, the shit was called, I'm not even gonna smoke some shit called death. Like, fuck. Nigga, I'm not putting no shit near me called death. Nigga, I was like, what? Death. Yo, people are crazy, man. That shit is mad. Yo, but I've been maintaining 2 jobs. I won the 58 chair, and they got to assess how much they gonna break me off. I was talking to Ebron. I was thinking about this, man, because he had food lawsuits, but he considered it talent. And I'm like, yo, B, when you're injured by law enforcement while they're duty and they do something outside of their duty, I don't see how that is telling when that is the law. Is that right or wrong?
What type of injury? He was talking about some shit that happened to him on the island?
That nigga had wild injuries and held all them shits down, B. He got cut, stabbed, that nigga went through hell down there. And would never sue nothing. I told him he's supposed to have been rich. That's challenge. He's like that old school, you know what I'm saying? And number one, all you have to do is listen, I was injured at duty. You don't have to say who did it. It was a fight broke out. I broke out and I walked in with a stab wound. I don't know who the fuck stabbed me. He was like, I'm not going through depositions. I'm not going through questioning. And that's what got him in trouble, because every time something happened and they want to question him, he a real hood nigga. He shut down. I don't question me what the fuck happened in the jail, nigga. But I realize this is a professional setting. Like, you have to explain to these people. That's why they push him and a lot of the old guard out. Because the niggas ain't trying to explain to you. Nigga, they by the jail code too. I'm not explaining shit. Nigga, grown man shit happened. That's that. He ain't die, right? Fuck. Everything's right. Ain't nobody getting raped. Ain't nobody getting molested. Nigga, hold up. And they come down with a missing tooth or something, nigga. Now that shit's a fucking super investigation. You got the investigation when it comes. IG come. Motherfucker, you got 9 different units coming to see you about a busted lip. That shit is crazy. But the whole thing is about it. They'll all come see you. Mind you, this shit happened last month and you ain't getting no medical. That shit happened with my broken jaw. That shit happened 2 months ago. Then IG came to see me. I mean, what the fuck? I just thought when they came like 1,000 people, like I was important. But the damage was done. Where the fuck was y'all when I was going through that shit? When my shit was all swollen and puffy and that shit,
How you said they broke your jaw again, though?
Slammed me on my face.
On the floor?
On the floor.
Them hard ass concrete floors.
There's no give to that, man. And I didn't even know it was broke. I'm like, yeah, then he got his knee on my shit. I'm like, ah.
You ain't know it was broke at first, you said?
Nah, like I was just eating and it was hurting, it's sore, and I ain't thinking, no, I can't. I go to I think it's a toothache, or he cracked a tooth or something. I'm like, damn, this tooth is killing me. I go to the dentist, it's 23 days later, I get to that, because you know you got to put in Sequan and all that. Then 23 later, I get to the dentist, they like, just don't move. I'm like, what the fuck you mean don't move? I'm thinking they trying to take me, search me somewhere. Don't move, I'll get to work. I'm like, what the, yo, listen, calm down. I'm not doing nothing. What's up? It's just, you got to go to the hospital immediately. They rushed me to Bellevue. Put me on IV antibiotics, because you know if the bone marrow seeps into the bloodstream, you could die from blood poisoning. So they was thinking about everything now, but I was already suffering for damn near a month. So they response to shit be fucked up, and now until they know, oh, he could die.
And what you said you got it. What happened? Why they slammed you on your shit again?
It was the wrong house.
Oh, they ran into the wrong house. That's that shit.
That's the piece. The dudes that killed Junior, they was next door. So they always wilding and sticking it up, and sticking it up means you stopping and you ain't opening the door or closing the door. And you gonna stop from moving through the facility. So they do that shit all day to get attention. When like the man got a busy escort, they come in time, you stick up the door. The escort gotta come, captain gotta come, somebody gotta come and they gotta find out why is the CMC door open. Cause all movement gonna stop once you do that. So when they do that shit, man, they send a squad. And the squad came to cause it's both CMC houses. And I'm on the regular CMC, they got a separation CMC. So they ran in here and had slammed us against the wall. I'm like, what the fuck? Boom! They came in like we ain't had nothing for nothing. They broke this other boy ribs, but he's just so stupid. He ain't suing nothing. Like, I ain't telling. I said, all right, cool.
I wish the fuck them niggas would break my jaw and I don't sue them niggas.
Police tell these dudes, oh, you gonna snitch, but write you a ticket and give 1,000 days in the bank. You write a grievance, we're snitching, but they're doing your visit after your moms came from Georgia to come see you.
And you said the junior dudes was right across the hall from you?
Yeah, right there. The whole time I was in the tunes. I was in tunes from 2019 to 2020.
And you said they was the ones that was stopping the door?
Yeah, because they used to shit on them, man. Police, everybody used to shit on them dudes because of their case.
Like what? Like what you mean?
So, shit on like don't get them for their business. Be waiting 2-3 hours to come see them. They packages be missing. They don't get shit called and all kind. They got to stick it up to get everything they want. Because everybody was caught up in their case. Oh, it was hard for them niggas over there. And I mean, all of them from the tape, all of them ain't had nothing to do with that shit. And the niggas are outside. I believe if you knew they was coming to butcher a kid, you wrong. But all of them ain't know that shit. All of them, from what they said, anyway.
Yeah, that shit was a tragic mistake.
That was so fucked up, man. That was a baby, Look.
Yo, listen, I don't have a regular house. I got a bang, nigga. And we got a and if they fucked up, my day fucked up. So, we all gonna
they bring the chicken, we booked the next door chicken guard, everything. He beat the nigga out, left the nigga the whole, like he just had to hold that shit down. I think Tyson and Ball came and talked to you about that shit. Other skills, like,
listen, but Theo knew. He was like, yo, all right. He said, I don't know who did it to me, but I know you did it. He said, I don't know who did it, but I know you did it. I'm like, yo, I tell you,
we ain't do it.
Nigga fuck around, CO fuck around, get killed on chicken day. He don't got no chicken for his house.
Nigga, the CO got stabbed up in PC on chicken day and C-94.
Day. Don't talk about ice cream day. Forget it. Ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream. You know what the syllable for ice cream? Ice cream, you scream. We all scream for ice cream, nigga.
Yeah, and you know the difference, lads? He didn't let us be in press each other, rob each other for ice cream. He'd take like 3 of us down, and we'd rob the kitchen for ice cream.
Well, we get our own left for that.
They booking each other for their shit. I'm giving you ice cream, all that sucker shit. He be like, 2 of y'all niggas come with me. We booking the kitchen.
We're going in the back. We're going in the back, man. Yeah, come on, cause they throw away so much food. It's a shame.
Nigga, word. We went to the gym. We done booked breaks out the gym. Go to the house. Nigga, they had some line. We had TVs with that shit there. They didn't give a fuck.
They throw away so much food. It's a shame, man.
Yo, but what they do that shit that they do to teachers? They tell the COs that they can't eat they don't supposed to eat none of the food that's for the inmates.
No. We all eat the same shit.
Only upstate they do that shit. Down there they didn't do that.
Yeah, down here we all eat the same shit, man.
But the whole thing is like down here, man. The Rocky Mountains throw away more food than anybody on the planet. They throw away more food a day that should could feed a whole fucking tribe, a whole country. That's true. A day. I remember Ebron used to take back boxes with pans and chicken legs on your Rottweilers.
Beef patties,
Everything.
all of that.
Nigga had all of that shit in his crib. Nigga Ebron had that shit in his crib.
Last, they throw fresh boxes in the damn garbage. I don't understand that. If the box ain't even open, 100 box of beef patties and you throwing it in the damn garbage?
Why they was doing shit like that? Because it was about to expire?
No, I don't even know what they do. They don't give it to the inmates. They throw it in the garbage.
You said you was taking them shits? You was taking that box? You was taking that box home?
That nigga was taking boxes of chicken home to his Rottweilers. That nigga had 2 Rottweilers.
No bullshit. One time, I have a bag. I was going home, and the warden was at the gate. So the warden was like, yo, E, what time? I'm like, what's up, warden? He said, what you got in that bag, E? I said, yo, you don't even want to know, man. He said, nah. So I tried to walk past him, so he stepped in front of me. He said, E, what you got in the bag? I said, yo, warden, come on, I'm telling you. You don't want to know. He said, man, open the bag. I opened the bag. It was a whole, box of beef patties. He said, God damn, nigga, you hungry? He said, you ain't getting no food out. I was like, yo, they throwing this in the garbage, nigga. He said, man, come on, get out of here.
He thought he caught you. He thought he caught you with something crazy.
He said, nah, but the warden was my man, so he know I ain't doing that crazy. But he just started laughing. He said, man, go on, get out of here.
Hey, man. Another thing, last, I told you, this nigga would never bring you no motherfucking wings. That nigga would bring you beefsteak chop.
Man, listen, I ain't caught none of that stuff.
That nigga would bring you every kind of food on the planet. He'd be like, nigga, I'm not bringing no motherfucker. I'm like, yo, nigga, you smoke weed, nigga.
You couldn't even smoke weed
that
last
nigga
time,
last.
But see, you can't, an officer can't even smoke because he be putting his job on the line.
Wow, they be surprised piss testing y'all?
I know I couldn't smoke because they thought something was wrong with me already. They kept sending me for the PT test. Yo, that nigga crazy. Send him to the trailer. I go to the trailer, I said, yo, ain't nothing wrong with me. You can drink my shit, nigga. I go to the trailer all day long, nigga.
Yo, Ebron ain't never tell you about none of his fights?
We got a few on the record.
No, I'm talking about the one in the day room. Where niggas slammed the nigga. It started out with 2 other niggas fighting. Slammed the nigga on his back. Shit was so fucked up, he got to do all kind of paperwork, so we tight about the shit. So niggas like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. It was you, motherfucker, starting that bullshit anyway. Take that shirt off if you a real tough nigga. He started taking his shirt off. So niggas like, yo, take the ring off. He said, what you want me to do? Take my knuckle game off too, nigga?
Fuck out of here.
Take this, that. Nigga, let's do it.
Yo, lad, but them was a good time because when you fuck a nigga up, they don't snitch. Niggas don't snitch. It's like, hey,
that nigga,
lick off your wounds and we go. How they say in Friday? You live to fight another day, nigga.
Nah, that nigga slapped. That nigga, you slapped and you start dinging that nigga with them rings. Nigga had some of the old school gold nugget rings.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga had images on every finger. Yo, see them a picture that nigga got the crazy mad nugget rings and smashing this nigga shit up. And you know the ring, no sick code, no medical. That was the rules, no sick code, no medical, nigga. You gotta roll it down.
Ebron, you gotta tell that story about the time you had to fight with that sergeant, man. The one that we ain't put out.
Yeah, that faggot.
What's up, sergeant? You mean captain?
I mean captain, yeah.
What captain?
His name was what's his name? Start with an L. Start with an L. Faggot ass.
Lovelace, Captain Lovelace. You fought Lovelace?
No, not Lovelace. Lovelace was cool. Nah. That was one of them new Haitian cats, man. You know, he believed what everybody.
You talking about Lestat?
He was Haitian, but it wasn't Lestat. It was still start with an L. Can't remember his name, but he was a piece of trash, man.
And you had a fight when you was
in the day room, son. He wanted to get it on, so.
No, what year?
Oh God, you telling me? Yeah, I don't even know what year, son. Wait, hold on. It had to be this happened in the Matter of fact, it happened in the 2000s. So, and yeah, it happened in that.
I couldn't do a lot.
You know? Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey yo, if you an artist, business, or brand out there and you're not promoting on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram page, you missing out on tens of thousands of people seeing your work. DM me on Instagram at Real Saint Lads and hire me for your next project you trying to push, and watch me get you seen by tens of thousands of people organically. That's a fact.
I'm Val, focused on understanding life. This is Gen Pop TV, and these are the 5 albums you better be streaming.
LAZ, this is just a random 5 albums you better have in your collection if you call yourself a hip-hopologist. You heard? I'm about to put out a list of the albums that changed my life, coming soon.
Wild and he got his body, ain't know what's wrong. All he know is he gon' make it back home.
Hey yo, LAZ, make sure you subscribe to WDG Draco on YouTube. Yurt.